Hi, this is Dave and Ruby Nofziger, and they joined the church
2007.
in around 2007, and they're going to do a nice interview with you. Okay.
One got Pastor Lisa because I was in several small groups with her, but the most impactful one with her was in a community group when we were talking about racism, and we learned so much in that group. We read books and watched movies, and I really think I learned so much more about the impact of racism and how it affects us all. Also, when she first came, she started a centering group. It was a practice of prayer. We were through the whole time she was here. Sometimes 5 or 6 people would attend, but in the end it was just Dave, Pastor Lisa, and the purpose was to not let our mind run from one thing to the next. I never mastered it, but I was able to let go of everything sometimes and just be. When I get awake at night, or when I can't go to sleep, sometimes I consciously practice it.
I'd like to talk about a moment in the history, church's history, that I'll never forget. It's probably more a moment in my experience in the church than it is one that everybody else in the church won't forget. And that is within approximately 1 year of when we moved here, I remember after church one Sunday morning, her name was with me. Tina Seaton came to me and asked if I would be interested in assisting with the financial record keeping of the church. And I was looking for something to do at the time, since I had retired up here. And I said yes, and that means that I've been at that now for 18 plus years. Anyway, that's certainly a moment I won't forget, even though I forgot her name momentarily.
Yes.
Soon after we came, Katie Olson, our Adams, came to me and told me that Shawnee Olson recommended me as a friend. So for about 12 years, we would meet at least once a week up until her death in 2023. I was her power of attorney, and the nurse called to tell me in the middle of the night when she passed away. That week we had to get everything out of her house in a week. The church women, particularly Rita and Shirley and Carol, helped get ready for her sale because we needed the money to pay for her cremation. I remember so well how so many church members came to her sale and bought so many things so we had enough money. Some people even brought us lunch. I know that she moved at least 8 times before, and the church was always there to help her move.
One of the things I have gained from my time in this church is a broader experience of people and being less judgmental of people. Their orientation sexually is no longer significant, and I'm really pleased with that. I have learned to know numerous people in the church who are just wonderful people, a lot of people, and that's a major change or major addition that the church has given me.
Three, COVID was a difficult time for our church, but soon we had church online due to Pastor Lisa's hard work. We not only had our church services online, but we had fellowship hour online in the afternoon at 2 o'clock. That certainly helped me to get through that difficult time. Also, Peggy Ostrom got online Sunday school for the children, and I helped with that. I particularly remember the books we had different people read to the children. All of that helped to get through that time of not meeting with people. Eight. One of my favorite hymns is the Hymn of Promise. I illustrated it with slides one time for the United Methodist Women Forever devotional.
Wow. Thank you both. It's been very interesting and very uplifting. So thank you for your time.